Yeah, and part of that regional cooperation is the declaration of states of emergency for Richmond and the counties of Hanover, Henrico, Chesterfield, and Goochland. The supervisors and mayor for Richmond saying this gives their administrations flexibility to respond to the virus as it develops in central Virginia, allows them to work together and share resources and keep the supply chain open. Now, they also recap some of the things they have been doing in the past day or so. As you mentioned, schools are closing and they're canceling large events. Now, the city leaders and the director of the health department for Richmond and Henrico County says that they are not doing this out of fear, but out of precaution and in order to protect those most susceptible to coronavirus. And their main goal out of all of this is they know that the virus will continue to spread in central Virginia, but what they want to do is slow down the number of cases so that there isn't a big spike and that the hospitals are overwhelmed with patients.
The goal is to slow down the spread of disease, to keep the peak lower and spread out. So some people will still contract the illness, they will still have serious symptoms, they will need hospital care, but if we can keep that number low enough, our hospitals have a fighting chance to keep them alive.
Now, the health director says one of the biggest challenges they're facing right now is the limited number of tests being done means they don't really know how the virus is spreading, so they don't know how to best deploy their resources in response. But as testing increases at the state lab and from private labs, he says that will give them a better idea. And to that point, as they are looking to develop their own tests here in Virginia, he says Central Virginia is looking at establishing its own testing and screening facility, and that they have already identified 2 possible locations to place that. Working for you in Richmond, Kevin Thompson, CBS 6 News.